What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Crypto Cornucopia, where you come for the latest crypto news, education, and a path to prosperity. All right, in my opinion, time is of the essence. So let's take in as much information as we can. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. This is just financial opinion. Today is October 12th, 2021, and we're going to skip the markets because this is a longer video. This is the bull case for not only Bitcoin, but the entire market. So starting off with CryptoLark here, we're going over the past cycles, and you can see this was 2013, 2017, and this is now. So you can tell shorter time frame, higher up. So that means that you're making more money, more profits in a shorter amount of time. A little bit longer, a little bit less profit. This is what they call diminishing returns. So longer period of time, and we're still not even up there yet. Okay, so this is what I think is a good thing. You don't want these high run-ups and then low troughs. You want steady climbing, and you're starting to see more adoption, and we're going to go into that right now. All right, next up, he compares Bitcoin to the market cap of gold here. All right, so this was in the 1970s before they had an ETF for gold. We don't have it yet, obviously, but blue is the time frame for gold, and you can see that Bitcoin is oddly tracing it. All that we're waiting for now is the ETF here. But whether we get that or not, whatever, how many steps it takes, it will be going up that way. All right, this is truly what I've seen. So I got into the market in May 2020. This is how I've seen the market work in specifically crypto. So you put your fiat onto an exchange, you put it into Bitcoin, and then you see Bitcoin go up. You make some money, take some profits, and you said, okay, well, let me explore a little bit more. Let me go into the larger caps, like the top 20 that I showed you yesterday. Those are large caps. From the top 20, again, the profit you made off Bitcoin, you're going to make more off the larger caps because Bitcoin's about 1 trillion and then Ethereum's 400 billion. Beyond that, you're looking at 70 billion. So if Bitcoin goes up a lot, you make profits, and people are going to put it into large caps, and the percentage is going to be higher. Obviously, what's going to happen then is you said, okay, I want to chase higher returns. You start looking at the mid caps. You take the money from the large caps, put it into mid caps, low caps. And then now what you're seeing in this market is the profits now that people have gotten from the low caps. They're starting to see Bitcoin make a run. So they're putting the money back into Bitcoin. Okay. And then from there, they're either going to take profit or put it right back into Bitcoin. Leave it in there and then go back through the process again. Seeing it over and over. Now, timing it is a different matter. That's not something I'm going to try to do. I like to promote DCA, dollar cost averaging, and then even for the low caps, I wait for them to rise, use for a specific percentage, and then I take my profits. All right, so this is what I like to call, and what other people have called, the decoupling. Lately, when the S&P goes down, Bitcoin goes down. But what JP Morgan has come out and said is they believe what's happening is people are taking money out of the stock market because they know that 60% of the stock or the companies are zombie companies. And once the Fed starts to raise interest rates, they're not going to be able to pay their loans. They're going to default. So people aren't dumb. The stock market's been going up for a while. So they're starting to take profits out of that and gold, and they believe that they're putting into Bitcoin, and that's why it's going up now. Now, this is speculation. No true facts there, but this is somewhat respectable entities talking about it. All right, then you have U.S. Bank, the fifth largest bank in the U.S., now offering Bitcoin custody and services, which means they do have to buy Bitcoin. They have to hold Bitcoin, and then they're selling it. So this is a good bank. This is a bank that sees the future, that understands that if they don't get behind this, then they're going to get blockbustered. All right, again, adoption, Pacsun, fashion retailer, says it will accept crypto from online shoppers. This is retail. We want retail. We want retail in here. Okay. Uh, Big investors, institutions have been buying Bitcoin. That's been on chain. People can see it. We've heard it from Coinbase. Coinbase does it for them, and then we're going to get into that right now. But this is retail. We want retail to start using crypto. The more they get into crypto, the quicker it's going to go. All right, talking about NFTs here. All right, Crypto Stash. I like him. He's a YouTuber for gaming and NFTs. So what he does is he plays games. He earns crypto, which he can convert into money, and then by playing these, he can also gain NFTs, and from that, he can put it onto a market and sell it if he wants. So he wrote, "If you think NFTs are a fad, wait till they hit mainstream gaming." I don't know about you, but I grew up playing games, and if I could have earned money doing that, I would. And trust me, there's a game coming out in December if it launches correctly, Alluvium. It's like World of Warcraft. Okay, it's an entire world, and it looks amazing. So the concept of owning your skins, guns, characters instead of renting them from the game makers is every gamer's dream, and that's exactly what I was just talking about. So those, once you play this game, those items are in your wallet. They are yours. You own them. It's digital assets. All right, so moving on. This is about, again, adoptions. Countries and governments that own Bitcoin. Bulgaria. When did they start buying Bitcoin? They have over 200,000 of them. Good for them. All right, Ukraine, El Salvador. That's a big story. They made it part of their currency system. And then you have Georgia. So, I mean, this is huge. Governments are putting it on their balance sheets. That's a big thumbs up. Public companies that own Bitcoin. Microstrategy, that's a big one. Michael Saylor, he's a huge advocate for Bitcoin. Tesla, Galaxy Digital Holdings, Voyager, Square, Coinbase, and then a few other ones that I don't know there. But you can see a lot of them have it on the balance sheets, and that's only going to get bigger. All right, so we have Antonopoulos talking about an ETF. We referenced ETFs earlier, and what he's talking about here is ETFs would allow investors from the country to invest in real Bitcoin, and those Bitcoin would be attained by these funds, making the currency even more scarce. It would be taking off the exchanges, okay? But that's only if it's a true ETF. It's a feature backed. All it's going to do is give some hype to it. I mean, it's just 3 North American Bitcoin ETFs were approved by Canada. So Canada already has 3. We don't have 1. But this is pretty cool. The SEC has approved Volt, Crypto Industry Revolution, and Tech ETF, which doesn't hold crypto assets, but rather tracks the Bitcoin industry revolution companies. Okay, so this is another way that people can get exposure to cryptocurrencies without actually owning. Some people don't want that type of exposure. They'd rather have an ETF. All right, and then we've got Bitcoin rally heading into major launches. So CME Bitcoin futures, that was in 2017, huge percentage gains there. Coinbase direct listing, 800%. Okay, so he's saying if the Bitcoin ETF comes through, what type of percentage gains do you think there would be? All right, so this is for the next video. We'll go over Polygon and then also Arc 8. Polygon, I think, is extremely underrated. It is a layer 2 solution for Ethereum, and we'll get into why, but a lot of new address being created, NFTs and gaming. But that's for the next video, and I'll see you guys then. Please like, subscribe, comment below. What type of videos do you want to see? What questions do you have? And I'll make sure to get that answered. See you guys later.